Hi, everyone. We're going to have a little bit of Easter in all our homes, some decor and a little bit of savory on our tables. It's basically entrees for Easter. I'm sure all of you know most of what we're going to do. However, let's just get started. For some of you who would be more interested in doing something that you've not done before, I don't really know. Maybe you have, but let's get started. We're going to start with some decoration of some cherry tomatoes. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm going to show it to you later. Let's get started with the stuffing. So here I have the feta cheese, some chili garlic sauce, which we're going to use, some cream cheese, olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, some mustard, a flake of garlic, some lime juice. That's all. Okay. So we're going to put this into the feta cheese and mix it up and then stuff our little. I'll show you what we're going to stuff. This is what we're going to stuff. Okay. These are a decoration for your table. And we'll stuff some of these peppers too, just to give color, spring colors to your tables. So let's get started. Just a moment. I'm writing down everything for you. Send it to you by WhatsApp, okay? All the ingredients and the amounts. Sorry, 1 second. Let me just get my. Please wash all the cherries before and then dry them with a tissue, okay? If you can do this early morning like I did today, then all the cherry tomatoes will be dry. I have kept some to show. Yeah. I bought these cherry tomatoes. We will cut them on a cross, take off what's inside, and let it drain out on a tissue so that there is no liquid inside, no juice of the cherries, and you can stuff this in, okay? So first we will just, okay. Let's, yeah. So we've got this in, we've put 1 flake of garlic in. I'm going to use some cream cheese to give it a good flavor. I've written all the proportions for you there. And I'll post it on the WhatsApp. And now we'll add some 2 tablespoons of cream cheese. some olive oil. I'm using the proportions to the amount of feta I've used, okay? Some of chili garlic sauce. And then, yeah, we won't use mustard for this because I've used mustard for the other. This Greek yogurt also, no. Yeah. Here in Europe, you don't have maids like yours. So I'm doing this outside my kitchen because my kitchen is a small one. So I'm just putting this. You see how it tastes. Very good. I think it can do with a little more. Perfect. So that's done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I this is your cherry tomatoes. All of them are washed, okay? You keep this side down and just make a cross, but only halfway through, okay? Not all the way through. Just half the way through. And then you take off. Did I keep that? Then you have to take this off. Yeah. All the pulp which is inside, because you're going to stuff it with what we just mixed. See what's coming out? So we're going to take off a little bit from, yeah. You can use anything like this. One of my kitchen tools. And then you just take up maybe a and keep it just give it. and let it drain. Okay? Let's do a yellow one. Just halfway through. Cross. Take this, the seeds out. Let it drain. Let's take an orange one. The same. Hold this together and just, yeah. There you are. So let that drain. And right now, eat that. Now we put this here. Now let's fill this, okay? Keep a tissue close to your hand so that you wipe your hands because you're going to soil the tomatoes, the cherries. Yeah, just put a little bit inside. You can also do it with your with keep on wiping your fingers so that you don't mess the cherries. You can also do this with a pipe, okay? Your icing pipe. If you fill this in with your icing bag or even the point of anything, you can do it nice, neatly. Christian, I'm busy right now. I'm busy. Yeah. So if you keep on doing this and filling all of them, you'll have a bouquet of cherry tulips on your Easter entree table. And you keep some of these toothpicks, and they can just poke in and take them, okay? On wiping your hands. So the garlic and chili garlic sauce gives it a tangy effect. Then you have the cream cheese and the feta cheese, which gives you such a lovely, creamy, yummy-licious entree. Every Easter, I make this, and everyone just loves it. You can make it with different fillings. You can also make it with avocado, if you like. I think I'll give you some of the fillings that you can use for this on the recipe, okay? Different fillings. We're almost done. Let's move on to the next. Okay, so I'm not going to do these few more only because of time, but this is how we're going to do it. So, you know what I did? I took the cherry tomatoes, washed them, dried them with tissue, cut them into squares, let them drain out completely. Once they are drained out for about 1 hour or so, then you get your filling stuffed in ready. So we put just some olive oil and lemon, chili garlic sauce. Yeah, cream cheese and feta. Okay, so that's what went into this. I'm going to leave this now on the table. And go to the next one. The next one, we can use the same, but with some cayenne pepper. So these are little ones that I've got. Let me cut this and show you. Everything's washed, okay? So I went straight ahead and cut it. Took off the insides. Yeah. So I've taken out the seeds. The seeds are not spicy at all. So what can we put on top here? The same. I'm going to put the same one, but we put some paprika or cayenne pepper. Okay. And you can garnish it with some cilantro as well. Where do I keep that garnish? Can you see, Lorraine?
Yes, you're fine, Sabrina.
Okay, thank you. Please keep telling me, okay, because I don't know. I'm not looking at the camera. I put some parsley here, and all we can do is just fill this a little bit, just to give color to your table. I know you have lovely entrees for Easter. This is just colorful ones that will add. You can do this later. Spring colors on your table. And what's good about this is you can use the filling that you love. Everyone loves this filling from the past that I've heard. It just gets over. So I've got to make this early morning on Easter. If I have a lunch with friends, only because entrees always get over. And then we have a break for drinks and some fun games, some treasure hunt with the kids. We take those baskets that we make. I make a lot of baskets because our friends have a lot of children. So each one of them takes their empty baskets and they look at the clues all over the garden. And that happens after the entrees. So then when they come back, they are all very hungry for lunch, which happens maybe at 3:30 because everyone comes in at 12 and I've got to get ready by 12 with everything. So I have to wake up early in the morning, early enough to complete all of this because we don't have house help here. So you've got to do it alone. But my friends know that there's so many entrees that I make. So sometimes some of them bring a dish, some of them bring a dessert just to help out. So that's what we do. And Easter is so much of fun. So here we are. We can just put some cayenne pepper on it for it to look nice and spicy. The Portuguese don't eat spice, so there's not chili powder. Cayenne pepper is not spicy. It's like, what is that? Oops. So we finish with this. I'm going to keep it aside. And now let's go in with some sandwiches, okay? I didn't make the ribbon sandwiches because I know all of you are experts in making them. So I'm taking some of this ham and I choose to cut them into little flowers to give different effect, okay? Yeah. So I did cut some cheese as well and the bread. So small little sandwiches that make bite-sized sandwiches. And what do we have inside? They have, let me tell you all the ingredients. 1 second. Let me keep this away. This is the form I used for all the sandwiches. So we have, where are the relishes? Yeah. Cream cheese. Okay. I have cream cheese here, which I used on one side of the bread. I have chutney. The green chilies here have given me this color. Lorraine, can you see?
Yes, Sabrina.
Okay. So what I did was I'm just going to do it with you. Okay, here. So on one, I put some I had to put some avocado also because I'm going to call my neighbors for tea. So they cannot have the chutney that we are having, okay? But you'll make a green chutney on one side. On the other side, I'll put some cream cheese. The cheeses you get here are yummy. Okay, and then let me put some cheese here. Christian, you want to have some? Yes. Yes? You want to have some? On top of it, I'm putting some of the ham and then put this on top. And then what I did was, you wait, darling, wait 1 moment, okay? I'll give you just 1 moment, Christian. I took the smallest one and I'm going to put a mango on top. You don't want mango? Okay. Okay. You don't want mango? Take. Go there. Go there to grandpa. Okay. That was my little Christian. So I put a mango just. I made some just to make the workshop faster. My husband happens to leave now in half an hour. He's going to Dubai and then he's going to Goa, and I wish I was going to Goa with him too, but I'm not because of little Christian. Mango has become soft. You all have such lovely mangoes in Goa. Oh my God. Okay. So these are the sandwiches. What did I put in? Some avocado and a little bit of chutney because of the people here. Cream cheese on one side. And then this is ham and some cheese. Okay. Cut it into the shape. And that's what we have here. So we finish with the sandwiches. I'll just leave it on the table. What do we have next? Okay. Now, I am going to show you first how to do, where is that? Okay. I think I showed this to you all at Christmas time. So I'm going to make some roses. This is how we do it. These are little chorizo slices. You can either do this, and I'll show you another way to do it also. Okay. Turn your glass upside down. See? You can make a rose like this. These are a little stiff. That's the reason why it's not. So if it's not becoming well, you can do this. Sometimes these are thick. If they are a little thick, then the roses don't really bend easily. But you can do it another way. And this is one way. You turn it, press it down, and roll it, okay? Now, why am I doing this? I made some. Let me just 1 second. Can you see what I did with these? These are plain little things that you can make rounds with. I'll show it to you. Normally, I make a charcuterie board, but of late, these are very much in. You know what I do? Instead of a charcuterie board, each guest will get one of this. See what I did with the newspaper? I just stuck on one side, okay? So you have this like those chana puris that you get in India. So it's very fancy here. Everyone loves it. They just love. So I've done a lot of these that I have stacks of. So anytime anyone comes, I fill nuts inside, maybe almonds, and then if it's a child, then popcorn halfway through. And then I'll put all different sticks in them. Sticks like, I'll show you. Okay. Sticks that you can put in like these. This is with grapes. You can have green grapes, you can have red grapes, you can have strawberries put in, you can have uh, cheese sticks inside, and a whole lot of entrees can go in these. Okay, so this is how you do it. And I've just put it here now. These are made with bamboo paper. Okay, I'll just show you. This is the bamboo paper that you get, and you can just stick them together. Now, you take your sticks. Oh, yeah. So all you can do is make a hole down and then push this in. That's it. And then you fill them with your whatever you want to fill them with. Okay. You can put a stick of this, you can put strawberries, you can put cherries, so everyone will take whatever they want to. If someone wants a chorizo, if someone wants something else, maybe some blueberries or, whatever. It just looks very, very much springtime, all different colors. So let's keep this on the table here. That looks very colorful. And that is what attracts everybody. You can also have pineapple put into sticks like this. When you're putting, I used a different form for this, a big one here. This one. See? No, I think I use a bigger one than this. I have all the forms to show you also, which you can do. These are the forms. I make little cakes here. I make cakes here for Christian and for all the little children. And then these are the forms that I use. You know that I got all this from Arif from Goa. Okay, all these are bought there. And I have to do that in Goa as well. So we have little tulips here if you want to cut something, little chickens, rabbits, butterflies, and of course, next time, next Thursday, we're going to have, we're going to learn how to make Easter eggs. So these will come in handy. I have a couple of these. So these will come in handy for me. Okay. But that's it. You just use forms, and all the forms are available in ours. Yeah. So I used, I don't know, maybe it's inside. Okay, so that's with the forms. That's, yeah, what did I say? Yeah. Do this, put some, and the stick, remember to get the stick through the strawberry as well. Sorry. What am I doing? Yeah. Okay. So these can be put in somewhere deep as well. Put them there. It's so much of fun for Easter, no? We have a lot of fun for Christmas, but we have to have fun for Easter as well. So these are some things that you can put up as well. You can also keep them lying on the table. Then let me show you what else I have done today. Okay, so you've got this. You've got the chilies and these little ones. Look at that. Now, because it's out of the fridge, one moment. Yeah, you have these little chickens. I'm going to show you right away. Then you have this bouquet here, your sandwiches, and look at this guy. This is just decoration. Just with a couple of tangerines, just 2 tangerines, okay? This is one, and then the other one I did this. Put some biscuit sticks of Christian. He likes these, so I just put this in. Yeah. So that's it. Let me show you about the eggs. One moment. Anyone coming to clear the mess with me? Okay. Yeah. So we have, you can make at home these, little forms, just to put your egg into it. Or you can keep the egg by cutting it straight down. It will stay. Yeah? So what I did was I just filled in. You get a teaspoon. So I'm going to give you the recipe of this one as well. It's really yummy. It has sour cream, mustard, feta cheese, a little bit of garlic, half a flake of garlic, and yeah. Not too tangy. I think I overfilled it. And then you put you put a beak here on top. It's a little runny now. Cover it and you put 2 eyes and a little orange beak, okay? And 2 eyes. It's become runny now because it's out of the fridge. I'm going to put these have become runny. But you can make them thicker. So that's it. I'm going